Good afternoon, class. So today we're looking at algebra. We're looking at exercise 1.21. So now, yesterday we looked at addition and subtraction, correct? Is that correct? Well, no, we looked at simplifying fractions, simplifying algebraic fractions using factors. No? So today we're going to look at multiplication and division of fractions. We're looking at the example on page 31. Alright, let's go to 31. And this is for exercise 1.22, and this is on page 32. Okay. So the question says simplify. So we are given x minus 1 whole squared over 3 times 6 over 7 divided by x minus 1 whole squared over 14. People, what's the first thing we need to do? Common factor. Tip and times here. Tumble and times. Who said common factor? When do we find the common factor? There's a plus or minus between the terms. So we're going to tumble in times. So I got x minus 1 whole squared over 3 times 6 over 7. Whatever follows the division sign, the fraction that follows the division sign will tumble and will turn. Okay? So that you swap around gives you 14 over x minus 1 squared. Now what? Cancel. Cancel the brackets. Nice. So x minus 1 squared cancels. X minus 1 squared. Not so. Then what? 6 and the 3. 6 3 going to 3 once. 6 3 going to 6 twice. Then what? 7 going to 7 once. 7 going to 14 twice. So what we left with? 2 times 2, which is 4 over. Was there any confusion there? Who's confused? Who understand? What are you confused about, Michael? Sir? I'm not understanding. What don't you understand? Did you do fractions last year? You were at a different school. Okay, did you do algebraic fractions last year?
We did, but they never really went into higher orders. They didn't go as far as this week.
Okay, so then I must give you grade 9 algebraic fractions in first. Okay. Anybody else? We did this last year. Remember, we did this extensively. Yes. Okay. But I'll sort you out. I'll give you some extra work, couple of videos to watch. Do you watch the videos? Nice. So then that will be able to help you. So just give me a minute. I'll sort you out now. Okay. Anybody else that has an issue here? This is still basic. Grade 9 should be able to do this. Right. Okay, just carry on with our lives. This is example 2, and example 2 is on page 31. Simplify the algebraic fractions and assume all denominators are non-zero. Why do you think they tell you that the denominators are non-zero? Because, yes, good start. Because? Yes, if it's over 0, it's undefined. You can't just say because, or you was going to say, okay? Nice. Right, so we got x minus 1 over 3x times 9x squared over 4 divided by x over 8 into x minus 1. So what do I do first? Tumble and times. Change from division to multiplication. Okay, relax your bones. No scanning. That becomes times what? 8 into x minus 1 over. Now what? It cancel. Not so. What can cancel? X minus 1 cancels x minus 1. You all agree with that? No. Don't just say yes. Don't just say yes. Imagine the boy just telling you, would you marry me? And you say yes. Give him a chance. You might say, would you think I'm going to marry your sister? Or, you understand? But give him a chance. So that can't cancel y. It's not numerator and denominator. Right, so what can cancel here? 3 going to 3 once. 3 going to 9. Thrice. X. Can you cancel this x? No. So that is inside the bracket. Cancel one of these, not so? Leaves you here than x. Now that x and that x also cancel. Yes? 4, yes! 4 going to 4 once, 4 going to 8. Anything else that can cancel? No. So what are we left with? We left with x minus 1, 3, 2, x minus 1. And what is in the denominator? 1. You all understand? There's all these little ones here. Okay. So 3 times 2 is 6 into x minus 1 multiplied by x minus 1. X minus 1 squared over 1, which is simply 6 into x minus 1. Okay, you guys understand? Would you like to write this one down? Okay, I'll pause the video. Yes, Michael? We are going to remove the brackets. It will just give me that answer multiplied up. You can't simplify further. So we consider the algebraic fractions to be part of factorization. You understand? So if there's a common factor, we take it out. You understand? So if you're going to go and multiply it out, no problem, but you're not going to get extra marks. Okay? So we tend to leave it like that. If you want to go and multiply it out, no problem. So they give us 6 into x squared minus 2x plus 1, which is 6x squared minus 12x plus 6. Either one would have been acceptable. But what are we testing here? We're testing on what is actually going on here. You understand? Let's see how the textbook answers. Did they give you either or? They say it must be multiplied up. Either or. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions? Right. Let's carry on with our lives. Now we're on example 3, and example 3 is on page 31. Right. Simplify the algebraic fractions and assume all denominators are non-zero. So why didn't they tell us in the first? They tell us that in the first sum as well. No, they should have. No? Okay. So what do I do first? Double and times, you say yes. Change the division to multiplication. So it's x cubed minus x squared over 4 times 8 over x. Now what? Common factor of x squared in the numerator. Can you see on top? Alright, so let's go common factor. So if you take out x as a common factor here, what are we left with? X squared into? X minus 1. If I've taken out x as a common factor, I would have the x squared minus x. Can you see that? And there's still x as a common factor. So we always take out the highest common factor. Otherwise we must factorize and factorize again. Okay. Now what? Cancel. So what can cancel? Okay? So x squared goes into x squared 1, x squared goes into x squared 1. Now what? 4 going to 4 once, 4 going to 8 twice. So what are we left with? 2 into x minus 1 over, which is 2 into, or 2x minus 2. Because I was getting rid of the brackets there.
Do we have to?
What did I say earlier on? You don't have to.
It's how do you know if you have to?
Even since, if you're busy with something other than the algebraic fraction, then we do. Okay, but if you go and multiply it out because you want to multiply it, let's say simplify, no problem. We just stop marking here. Okay. Anything else? No? See another example?
Yes.
So say fun can't stop here. The example on page 31. Example 4 on page 31. Where do I start here? Tumble and times. Let's start with tumble and times there. So that's going to give us x squared minus x over x squared plus x minus 2 times. That goes up, the others come down. So it's x squared minus 4 over x squared plus 4x times 3x plus 12 over. Now what? Is a common factor of x in the numerator, not so? So here, you got the common factor of x. Here, trinomial quadratic factorization. Here, two squares, dots, yes. Here, x a common factor. Here, 3. So all of those needs to be factorized. So what do you notice? How important factorization is. Okay, some like this is with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 marks. No? This is only if you want it. And some of us don't want it. Why? Load shedding. Yes. Weekend is for resting. And the other one is talking all about the x's. Right? So I don't know. Right? So let's go with common factor. So we got common factor, got x into x minus 1 over. We see trinomial factorization, not so? Yes, sir. So what goes here? 1 and 1, 1 and 2. We add or subtract? Subtract. So we're going to be 1 and a 1, 1 and a 2. It's x squared, so an x and an x. What about our signs? Different signs. So the bigger one's going to take sign of the middle term, which is positive. Right? Times. You said what the factorization here? So what do we get? X plus 2, x minus 2. Or x minus 2 over x times x plus 2. Over x into x plus 4. Times 3x plus 12. 3 is common, yes? X plus 4. Over 1. So what do we do now? Cancel. So x cancels. That's x. Okay. X minus 1 cancels x minus 1. X plus 2 cancel x plus 2. 4 cancel x plus 4. So if you see, what are we actually left with? Let's see, what are we actually left with? Wait. Alright, what are we left with? We left with x minus 2 and 3. That's all we left with, not so? And that is all over 1. So let's see. So it's going to be 3 into x minus 2. Or, do GG? 3x, yes? Minus 6. So she wants to get rid of the brackets. Okay? People, any confusion here? Who understands? The new people don't understand. Why don't you understand, my girl? Behind you. Your hand is up, but your hand is up behind the head. Okay. What don't you understand? You don't want to put up your hand. Now listen, if your hand is not up, I'm going to ask you. What don't you understand? If you want to talk to me, just tell me. I want to talk to you a little bit. Don't when I talk to you, no, I understand. Not normal. Okay. Any confusion here? No. Okay. So what I want you guys to do is to go to exercise 1.22. That's on page 32. And you do for me number 1, ACE, number 2, ACE, G and I, number 3, the same letters, and number 4, the same. You guys know what to do? So you're going to do every alternate sum. You understand? Starting with A. Or in other words, it's the first column. Excluding by number 3, it was runs across like it. So every second sum in number 3. I'll stop the video at this point. My God, you can come. I'm just going to show you something.